to see how I got this look, definitely stay tuned.
This is the look I'm going for. It's a really nice coppery eye. It is a look makeup by Ariel did on her. Starting out with my Bare Minerals all over my lid, and then I am using my Naked palette today. I realized later on that this gold that I'm putting all over my lid at first is not nearly shimmery enough by itself, so I mixed some eye drops in with it and it came out perfect later on, so don't worry, we're going to fix that. And I'm using that lighter transition matte color in there, and I'm blending it out, and then I'm going in there with Mooner, and I'm just going to darken just the corner to give a little bit of depth. Kylie does not wear very dark makeup. Getting my Naked Basics, and I'll be taking the darkest brown in there. I believe it is called Faint, and I'm just going to put this in the corner as well, just to build up a little bit of depth. Then I'm taking a mixture of the second and third color in that palette. I'm working up on that brow bone, just to brighten it up a little bit. Blending that out with no extra product. Then I'm taking the lightest shade. I'm going to pop that on the inner tear duct for some shimmer. Take my Sephora black liner, and I'm going to lightly line my upper lid, and I mean very, 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 very lightly because I have very hooded lids. Smoke it out with some powder. Take my Wet n Wild Nude liner on my inner rim, starting off with my UV Skin Cream to moisturize my skin before I do any foundation. Taking my Porefessional all over that face, give me a nice smooth surface to work with. Benai HD Cream Foundation, and apply that all over. I am using a lot darker color foundations today. As you can tell in the end, I'm way darker than I actually am. That's just because Kylie Jenner, of course, is way tanner than me. I did remember beforehand to put on my Too Faced lip injections. That way I could have my lips to be as full as possible when I got to the end, and just finish applying that foundation all over. Cover FX Cream Contouring Kit. I'm mainly using the second and third shade in there. And I'm going to be using that to really chisel out my face, to give it a little bit more of that Kylie face. Definitely had to bring my forehead down because I got a big old 5 head and she has a nice pretty little feminine forehead. Now I'm taking that other color, the lighter shade, and contouring my nose. I don't want to use the darkest on my nose. I don't want to have railroad tracks. Then I'm taking that darkest color and I'm going to use it on my chin to give myself that classic Kylie chin. Taking my Real Techniques Beauty Blender sponge, and I'm taking my foundation. I'm just going to buff that out. I'm taking that other color in the contouring kit and I'm darkening my contours of my neck because my neck is really pale right back behind my ears, so I'm just darkening that up so that when I put the wig on you can't see how light I am. Then I'm taking my Revlon 24-Hour Wear Concealer, and I'm only working this in more of a circular directly under the eye because she definitely doesn't have a really long face, which is kind of what I like to do to mine, and I'm not trying to do that to hers. And then she also doesn't have a really super skinny nose or anything like that, so I'm not going to overly highlight my nose to where it looks like pin thin or anything. I am going to be highlighting around the mouth so that my lips once again can look as full as possible like hers. And then we're just going to blend all that out. Using my Benai Fair. She doesn't have too white of a highlight, but she definitely has a very bright one, so I'm using the Fair because it's a little bit more on the pinker side. And in this picture, her highlight was definitely more on the pinker side, and it was very pretty. So this is the most similar product that I had to emulate that with. I am using a little bit of that Fair on a larger brush, and I am going to kind of just lightly set the rest of my face, taking my NYC Smooth Skin and dusting away any excess Fair under my eyes. I like this color because it's a little bit whiter, so it just brightened it up a little bit more. Taking the Rocketeur Benefit Blush, because Kylie barely wears any blush, and I'm barely popping that on. My NYX Illuminator. You don't know how hard it was for me not to go ham on this. But Kylie doesn't wear a lot of highlight, like not like I like it like Amrezy wears it, but I had to tone it down a little bit. Dusting off that Too Faced Lip Injection Extreme, going over my beard with my Smokey Lash. blending out my under eye with a little bit of that Mooner, I believe is what the shade is called. She doesn't have a smoky under eye, she just has a little definition under there. Fill in those brows. Shade, 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 shade. And I'm going over the top with the brown in the corner just to darken them a little bit more. My NYX Natural Lip Liner. It's my darker of the pinks that I own. And I'm really overlining just the sides, not the top, so that I can have more of that Kylie pout. And fill in almost the entire lip with that lip pencil. And then I'm going to take my Manny MUA Serenity shade from Gerard Cosmetics and use that to fill in the rest of my lips. And then I'm going to go in with Agatha just barely in the center to brighten it up, do some lashes, hair, and I'll be back.
Thanks so much for watching, guys. Be sure to like and comment below and let me know down in that comment section what else you guys are wanting to see. Be sure that you like and share these videos as well so your friends can see them. And remember, it's your life. Make it beautiful.